Hi crafters, welcome back and thanks for joining me. This is Jana with Purple Girl Crafts. Today we're going to be making this card. Now I saw this on Facebook and the person didn't have a tutorial on it. So I just kind of looked to see how the mechanism worked and then this is what I created. This card measures about 5.5 by 5 and it's got such a cute pop-up on the inside. So let's just go ahead and get started. So I grabbed my scoreboard and our first piece, this is going to be cut at 5 by 11. On that 11-inch side, you're going to score this at 5.5. And then just fold that half and crease out that fold. Then we need two pieces, and these are going to be cut at 5 by 5. And you're going to score this at 2.5 on one side, all the way down. Then you're going to turn it and just go at 2.5 just to that score line. So you have a T cross in your paper. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, if you're using a pattern paper, you can go from the bottom up, so you've got opposite sides. So you want the same pattern on both sides, just one on the left, one on the right. And then we're going to take and we're going to remove the two bottom squares. Now you can use your trimmer for this, or you can just use scissors like I'm using here. And then we'll cut the second one out. Right, so you've got the two pieces. And now we're going to do some additional scoring. But before we do that, we're going to turn these, and on the other side where we didn't score it all the way through, we're going to put a mark at 2.5. And that's just be a guide for your point so you know where you're going to score it. So we're going to score from corner to that center point and then the other side. So I'm just going to start with that first point I did and go to that score line. And then I'm just going to do another score line about 3 marks in, so about 1/4 inch in, and then line up the other side and do the same thing, and then do that second mark. So you should have a piece that looks like this, and then we're going to cut out those corner pieces again. So once again, we're going to lay this down, and we're going to score from that score line to that end. I'm just marking that so you can see it. So we're going to go from the score mark to that first score fold, and then go in about those 3 little, or 1/4 inch, and then turn it and do the same thing. You don't want this, you don't want any score mark on the piece that's the longer side. And again, we'll cut those out. So you want it to look just like these. So your two pieces that have the long edge, there should be no fold or score mark in there. And then when these are sitting on the card, they're going to intersect just like this, and they'll sit together. Then we need 3 pieces, and these are going to be 4 3/4 by 5 1/4. And again, I did 3 pieces on that. Then we need 4 pieces, and these are going to be 2 1/4 square. You're only going to need 3 of them, but I did 2 because I'm not sure which color I'm going to use yet, so I just did 2 of each. Then we need 1 piece that's 4.5 by 5. And I already cut this at a diagonal. So then you just want to take this on the 4.5 inch side and cut from bottom to top on one side. So you get the 2 pieces. All right, so we're done with our scoreboard. So we'll start with our base piece, and we're going to put our 2 pieces of the 3 that we cut. So we'll have 1 on each side and then 1 for the front. We're going to secure those down. So I've just secured those. Now we're going to work on the mechanism part on the inside. So you're going to fold that first fold line in half, and you're going to cut this. You're going to cut that piece off. Now, once you have that piece folded, you can just cut both of them so you're not making 2 cuts. And so you should have a piece that looks like this, and then you're going to fold those 2 lines down. Now, when you fold this down, if it hangs over that fold line like mine does, just go ahead and just cut them again. Actually, let me fold this in half. So just cut just a little piece off of there, just so it doesn't stick out. And it folds inside the card, or the fold itself. You can see that one clears a fold, so that side's fine now. And then this is going to sit with that fold on the fold of the card, and it'll sit just like that. And then we'll do the second piece. And again, just fold it in half on that one fold. And then you're going to take, well, it's fold it in half on the top section, cut that off. So you're cutting both sides, and then go ahead and just trim a little bit of that off just so it doesn't stick out on that fold. And then go ahead and fold those two down and crease out that fold. And then this piece will be so this first one will sit on that fold line on the top. And then this piece will be tucked under, and so it'll sit like this. And then when it opens, they'll open up. So we're going to secure this first piece down. Now you can make this a little bit shorter if you want. You can do the 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. You just want to make sure you're doing a square when you cut this piece out and then doing your cutting. So we're going to put tape just on those two flaps. And then again, that center fold, we're going to make sure is lined up with the center fold of the card. And I'm going to the very bottom or tip of the card and then securing that down. Now, before I secure the other one, I just want to make sure it fits in there. It doesn't stick out, so it looks nice. So I'm just going to lay this flat open and then crease that other side down. So you can see when you close it, it's all hidden in there, and then it'll pop up. And just make sure that glue is secure. Now we're going to do the second one. This one you have to kind of tuck in underneath the other one. And you want to make sure that it fits and that there's no gaps in there and it looks nice. And once you make sure that it looks good, we're going to glue it down. So again, we're going to just put glue on those two flaps. And then I'm just going to turn it over. I'm going to hold the point of it. I'm going to lift up that other flap that's there. Just slide it in and then make sure it's lined up on top and bottom and it fits together nicely. And you want to make sure that fold is in the fold of the card. And then once you have it, just go ahead and close it. Make sure it closes nicely. And then once you have it, go ahead and push down that glue and make sure that's sealed. And you want to do it on both sides. And then go ahead and erase any pencil marks that you've got. And you see now when you open it and close it, they'll open and close like this. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to do the 2 corner pieces. I forgot about these. And they are smaller, so they will still fit in here. We're going to put these on the top and the bottom, and I do them just at a diagonal just to break up the card on the inside. So we're going to glue these down just on one on each side. Make sure that's nice and straight. And then just push out that glue. It's a little wonky on the bottom, but we'll leave it for now. And I'm just making sure it's not sticking over the edge anywhere. And then we'll take that other piece and glue it to the other corner. Right, so next what we're going to do is we're going to work on the inside. So those 4 little pieces. So we've got the green pattern paper and then the seashells. But I think I'm going to put the green pattern on the bottom, although just the half of the square. So we'll put the 2 pattern or the seashell pieces on the top and the bottom. And then I'm going to take just one of these pieces. That's why I cut 4 because I wasn't sure which color I was going to go with. So I'm going to grab my trimmer. Move some of this stuff out of the way. So I'm just going to cut this at a diagonal. So I'm just going to go corner to corner. I'm going to cut that out. We're going to use these 2 pieces on those 2 triangle shapes. And this will also bring that background paper forward just a little bit. So those will go in the corners, and then these two pieces will go on top and bottom. Just like that. And again, you just want to make sure you've got a nice border all the way around. And then we'll do the second piece. This paper that I'm using is very thin. It's almost like printer paper. It's a very thin paper, so it doesn't add a lot of weight to the card. Right, once you have those secure, we're going to put on the two seashell papers, top and bottom. All right, so those are all done. Right, for the inside, for the decorations, I've got my little turtles. So we're going to put one on the top and one on the bottom on here. And I've got one more for the front, and I've got thinking of you, and I also have the other piece. So let's work on putting these on first. So I'm just going to glue the turtles down. You can use a bigger decoration on here. It could stick out because of the way the card folds. Just want to make sure it doesn't stick out when the card is closed. And then for the front of the card, we're going to put that last piece on. That's going to go in the front. And then we're going to put the other turtle on the very front with the thinking of you. And I also have some little heart bubbles that I did. I did two in the green to the back of the paper and then two white. And I think I'm going to do the white one on the front, and I'm going to put the green heart on the front of it. So right now I'm just going to lay this out, see how I like it. So we put this little green heart on the inside. That'll make the heart stand out. I think I like it better that way. So we're going to go that way. So I'm going to put glue on the thinking of you. And I'm just using a bunch of dot glues, and I'm using the Barely Art glue. So I'm going to put this up on the top left-hand corner. Just making sure that looks straight. I'm just going to grab a piece of paper, some scrap paper, and just kind of help to push that down. I'll make sure that it doesn't get stuck anywhere. And then our little turtle's going to go on the front, and the heart will be just above his head. You could use a foam dot for these if you wanted. I'm just not putting an extra thickness onto this card. Make sure that's glued down. And then for the inside, we're going to do those heart bubbles again, but this time we're going to do the green outside of the bubble, and then we'll do a white heart on the inside. So do the white hearts, and then we'll do the green little bubbles. I think that will look a little bit better because it'll make it stand out more. Yep, that looks good there. Where'd my other heart go? Oh, there it is. Forgot I had put it on there. Okay, so we'll put this one on top. Put that one there, and then we'll put the other one on top. So that will work. And there you have it. That is the double pop-up card. Let's call it a double pop-up diamond card. I'm not really sure what to call it, but I want to thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. The turtle will be in the April folder. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. See you real soon. Bye-bye.